Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
And I'm Amanda, and I think I'm frozen. Am I? Can you hear me?
You are frozen, but I can hear you. I'm
gonna go deal with it. You do all this stuff. Hi guys, I love you.
You got it. Hey. Oh my gosh, big week. First of all, I mean, almost best friends of the show, right? Corey and Carly from Surviving Sister Wives, Surviving Reality. They're going to be joining us later. Super excited about that. You know what? We're going to be talking about the yogurt shop murders. We got Plathville. We got, oh gosh, what else? Oh, big weekend update news. Amanda's got some Bravo and MTV adjacent. Oh boy, we're going to be switching sides here. News, but let's get into some housekeeping. What do you think, Amanda?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to restart my computer, but you got this, girl.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, so let me see. I will play our little housekeeping and we'll see how I do. All right. Hey, oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Okay, so in housekeeping, let's talk about what's coming up this week. We have on Girl Dinner, Reality Best. We're talking the best reality shows of all time, and a little timely with this, we were talking about the Osbournes being one of the best reality shows of all time, and then within 15 minutes after we recorded, R.I.P. Ozzy. I mean, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I'm reading your comments here. My dolls in the back should be playing Jenga. They're podcasting. I know, believe it or not. What else coming up this week on Patreon? We're wrapping up season 13, episode 12, Tell All Part 2, and then we're jumping into season 14, which is, I mean, they're in the thick of it, and it is rough. Also coming up on Total Request Podcast, Extreme Cheapskates. And this is not for the light of heart or light of stomach. Yikes. Oh my gosh, let's see. Oh, Jacob Amayan says RuPaul's Drag Race, best reality competition, hands down. I would agree with that. And I believe is it Emmys? They say The Amazing Race is another one. So
hi,
that one.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, surviving pods in the chat. Hey, Amanada. Yes,
hi.
The Dollies are here. They're here in the back. They're joining us wherever they are. I don't. You know what? Let us know in the chat. I'm just going. Guys. I'm on.
Before we started.
I'm on a new medication. Yeah. Things are looking up. Turns out my nervous system was a little unregulated. We're gonna figure it all
out. As Janelle would say, who knew?
Who knew indeed? Who knew indeed?
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh, just housekeeping, smash that like, give us a thumbs up. And while you're at it, make sure you go subscribe to Surviving Reality and Surviving Sister Wives. I let them know that Corey and Carly are going to be joining us later. Aww. Let's get into hot topics because we have a lot to share. I know we're blasting through, but it's going to be a big show.
We got to make it to that hour mark. We're going to make all of you edge for an hour before we get to the special forces thing. Oh, but wait, hot topics. Great. I just wanted to take a second to say that I love this is my favorite cover because it's such a like kind of a deep cut that you made. And it's because you really have to like be a loyal watcher / listener to get this, because anyone else would look at it and be like,
podhead.
Yeah.
Well, explain it for those who don't understand.
I mean, it's nothing really to explain, and it's certainly not going to be funny. But Jody just likes to think that Kody loves Nicholas. Is that where it comes from? You do impressions of Kody, and then you say, "I'd like to go and steal the national." What is it? The Declaration of Independence.
It's like Kody thinks he's Nicolas Cage, and he absolutely loves he loves a Nick Cage.
This is him finally reaching full form Nick Cage, and he's going to be like Nicolas Cage at his most Nick Cage, face off Nicolas Cage. So
I can't wait.
Bravo.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Amanda, wait.
Weekend update.
Okay. I'll launch into it here because a big weekend. So we've had like the Brady bunch here for the last 2 weeks, right? Like big blended family, all the kids here, put them to work. You know, they touched some grass, maybe not willingly, but they. It was a fun experience. We're glad to be like maybe back in the rhythm of things this week.
All of your texts to me over the weekend gave a vibe of SOS.
Well, I mean,
you went to a water park. You went to a water park. You went to the water
park. Let's get into it.
When the Kody Special Forces news, I'm like jumping all over your weekend. But
let's get into it.
When that Special Forces thing dropped, I messaged you 100 times, and then I wrote you. I'm like, I love knowing that you are at the water park right now, and when you finally get to look at your phone, you're gonna just be bombarded with hours will have gone by for the story to develop.
Okay, so let's talk about this. All right, so I don't know if you know this, Amanda, but I'm not a big fan of being in a swimsuit in public ever, right? Like there are parts of my body that have never seen a lick of daylight, right? And especially going to a water park. Now, the thing is, the reason I did not have my phone, we went to the Wisconsin Dells, to the Noah's Ark extraordinaire. I'll just cut to the chase. I went on one of the lazy rivers. I think a total of I did 4 laps, then maybe another 4 or 5. That was my extent
just to get some solitude for a few goddamn minutes.
Oh yeah, and it was really cold. It wasn't heated, which is exactly what my perimenopausal thermostat means.
Yeah.
I chilled icy, which was why there's barely anyone in it. But so we really we read the rules. We're not big water park people. Adam had gone in his childhood all the time.
Julia used to go there as a kid here in the chat.
Yes, exactly. It's a I don't know, whatever, making memories, right? So we looked up the rules, and it's you can't have your cell phone out, blah, blah, blah. You can't carry anything. So we took this shit seriously. We're cell phones in the car, kids. We're getting the locker, whatever. So yeah, I was off the grid at a water park, which I believe I texted you after I read the Special Forces thing of any time that news drops, I'm in a zone. So much happened at the water park. First of all, I texted you. Had I lived in Wisconsin, had I not lived in the keeping up with the Joneses, kind of uppity, very Christian-y area, I lived in the Chicago burbs. And I lived anywhere else, I think I would have had a much better self-esteem and body image, because it was so lovely to just see sizes, colors, male, female, non-binary, just living in their skin. I have never felt more comfortable sunning my cellulite that has never seen light. I don't know. It was amazing. And I just loved it. No one gives a fuck. I don't know if it's the area. I don't know if it's my age, but it was just amazing. Now,
wait, can I ask though? So when you got the text about Kody, what happened?
Oh, I screamed and I'm oh my God. And I was texting you. I'm telling Adam at the same time. I sent it to him and I was oh my God. First of all, his whole thing is oh, well, Johnny Manziel, some football player. He's like, well, he's obviously gonna be the star of the show. Like what? And I'm like, okay,
Cody's gonna be the star of the show. Cody's gonna be the star of the show. Sorry for anyone else out there. Cody's the star of the show.
But Jussie Smollett. Okay, we will get to that. So I'm freaking out over that. The other thing that let me just jump to this because Amanda, I took the opportunity. Just wait for it. Okay.
You wearing a bathing suit?
Wait for it. No.
Oh, God, I think I know what it's gonna be.
Some of us might remember my Arizona lifeguard feeling pretty damn good in this pick. It was a good sock day. Guess what this girl found in the gift shop?
Amazing.
Reliving the Dell's lifeguard. Yes.
Jody,
and I bought it. You don't want to know how much I spent on this piece of shit, but it was
$29.99.
Everything's content. Everything's content, baby.
$29.99. $39.
A little up. $34.9. I mean,
Jesus.
If I go out in the sun, this is flammable. Like this isn't gonna last, but I had to do it. It's amazing.
I went to the mall with my mom on whatever day you were at the water park. I think I went to the mall and I went
Wednesday.
To H&M.
It's a Wednesday. I'll never forget.
It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I'll never forget. And I went to H&M and I bought a couple like cute shirts there, and one of them was a California shirt that looked like that lifeguard shirt. And I swear to God, California I almost bought it for that reason. But then that red against my hair, my mom was like, "No, Amanda, no, Amanda." So,
clearly this is only for the content, and obviously I looked for a white one, but didn't come in an XL, babe. So anyway, thanks. Yeah, the germaphobe in me was like, boo. I mean, like the kids were coming back, and I'm like, they are just watching the wave pool. I'm like, the people just lapping up urine, just gulping it down, just hitting left and right.
Sounds awful.
Oh yeah. Now you're going to be really proud of me. Now, maybe this is my, perimenopausal rage. Maybe it's the new meds, whatever. You're going to be really proud of me. Now, you and I are both people pleasers. I'm always apologizing, even when people are wrong. Really big thing happened. We had all our chairs. We were there at rope drop, motherfuckers. Okay. Okay. We get our chairs, right? You got to claim your chairs. You put your towel, you put your stuff, right? Like you got to claim that shit. So we claim it, whatever. I take a couple laps around the lazy river. We come back and there's a woman reading a book in one of our chairs. She had taken one of the towels, dumped it on the chair next to her. Adam's stuff is still under the chair. Now, this is day one of my medication. I felt it like kick in. I'm feeling pretty good, but I was like, okay, what are we going to do about this? And Adam just goes, and he's kind of like scary looking to some people. And he's like, mind if I grab my stuff out from under the chair? And she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, and I just look at him and she's like, oh, I can move if you want me to. And I'm like, well, no, you're already sitting there. So fine. And then I looked at Adam and I went, ballsy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you said, this is my chair. Get out.
No, but that was really big for me. But I did a sarcastic ballsy. And then I would have
been like, that's my chair. Okay, but
and then Michael, and then you're gonna appreciate this. When the kids came back and they were all dripping and like loud and retelling their stories over and over and over again and standing in front of the chair, I didn't tell them to move.
Oh, good.
Say quiet.
That's an even funnier.
I actually asked more questions. I was like, huh? And she was trying to read a book, and then she put her book down at one point. I'm pretty sure I won. I think you did, actually. Yep.
She had the nerve to take the chair, but she doesn't have the nerve to tell your kids to shut the fuck up. I like it.
Yeah. And when I left, and you know what? When we left, I saw a family, and I said, hey, leaving these, all yours. Said she'd have to sit next to a family.
Good for you.
That's right. So
don't be mean to people.
Therapy's working pretty good, guys. Exactly. Now, this is a gift for you, Amanda. On the road yesterday, we're doing the dropping kids off in Iowa, back and forth. This one, Bebe, Look at this license plate I found for you. Dr. IBS.
Yeah.
And I like the bumper sticker. So yeah, it was pretty good. I just want you to know, I made us go like 95 to catch up to it, just to get that plate. That's for you.
Very nice.
Now, what else was I up to this weekend? I was also soaking in my Janelle. Turns out Wisconsin's got like a whole bunch of lakes, and there's one like basically at the end of my block that I didn't really know about for a year living here. So I found like a nice little who knew? Who knew there's a lake down there? And Amanda, I know some people say like, oh God, are they like really friends? You guys, this is how I know, and this is how you know Amanda and I are best friends. I'm taking a walk along. Who knew there's a boardwalk around this lake? Okay. Now, I did also send this to you as like, obviously, just in case I get like murdered or stalked or something. I just sent this to Amanda. And what'd you say?
Well, you said, what do you think of? And I was
first thing.
Well, I mean, the obvious first thing is Murder on the High Bridge. And I was correct.
Yeah, obviously. And
Madison County too.
What do you know? That's now like a Hulu special that just came out too. So
really, you'd add that to
pretty
the list.
sure we're manifesting this shit. Also, I mean, I'm gonna save like the best little Jody weekend update for last for you. We were shopping at Macy's around here. We really are in need if you're in like the Madison area. Besides going to Milwaukee, is there like anywhere? Down the hill. I know. That's all I was thinking the whole time. And
just send a chill through my body.
Okay, now I didn't. I have to figure out how to wear headphones walking on this thing because who knew it was whatever this area, like everyone is on a bicycle. Everyone's got a fucking bike. All they do here is just bike. So on this path, like you have to be aware because these bikers will zip around you and they on your left, on your left, on your left, on your left. It's dangerous. So you got to really stick to the right there. But also there's nowhere to shop. So we ended up at this Macy's. And for those of you who are Real Housewives of New York fans, I just want you to take this in for a second. I'm sitting there and I'm like, God, the universe is giving me a gift. If you see it, if you know, let us know in the comments. That would be Dorinda's Richard. Richard. Those of you who don't know, Dorinda Medley, Real Housewives of New York.
Is she the drunk one? That probably doesn't narrow it down.
Allegedly. She's a widow, and she believes that her husband comes and visits her in the form of balloons. And I mean, someone did that on purpose in the Macy's decorating department.
See, I thought that was a Sixth Sense.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
Sonya's
this is definitely Dorinda.
One. Aren't they all kind of the really? I feel like I've seen a lot of them really drunk.
Yeah, that could be it. Now,
Pennywise too. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Last thing. Okay, I'm hoping that you're going to get this reference because this is the only reason. So Adam is going shopping, whatever. There's a whole thing, whatever. Went shopping. He sends me this picture and he's like, well, obviously I have to get these. So I'm just going to throw these up. Can you see the brand there? They're Bruno Molly's. Okay. Does that ring a bell?
No.
O.J. Simpson had a very unique pair of Bruno Molly's.
Is that what he was wearing when he murdered everyone?
That's a very unique shoe.
He dressed up? He wore dress shoes to commit the murder?
Leather bottoms.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so Adam's like, I obviously have to get these. They were at Nordstrom Rack. He's like, obviously I have to get the OJ shoes. So things are looking up here. Like I'm finding my voice ballsy.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't say it to someone's face, but I'll say it so they can maybe hear me.
You'll get there. As the menopause increases and your bitchiness level goes up, you'll get there.
Oh, Debbie. Hey, Debbie, I'm thinking about you all the time, praying for you. You're amazing. You're amazing. Yeah, red balloon. Yikes.
I think OJ were suede. Okay. Sweet shoes to commit a murder. That's hard to get the DNA on.
That's ballsy.
They didn't really care about DNA back then. Wow, everyone really knows this Dorinda thing. I just never got there. I never met Dorinda. And I met her for that one time on Traders, and then she was gone. All right. Well, you have this Tania Haddix thing. We're going to check back in with the monkeys for a second.
Yeah. So, okay. So this came across my newsfeed. You know Tania Haddix, the Tonks. Hey, Tonks, Tonka. Well, we knew that she was charged, she was arrested, then she was released on bail. However, check this out. Chimp Crazy star Tania Haddix was sentenced to 46 months in prison. The primate broker pleaded guilty to perjury and obstruction of justice after lying about the death of a chimpanzee in court. The chimp Tonka was moved to a sanctuary in Florida upon the discovery that he was still alive. And pretty sure her husband is going to be going to prison as well. So
did it say how long? Sorry, my assistant slept in, so I told her not to come. It's 11:30. But anyway, sorry. Did it say how long? 46 months. How long is that? What's that math?
Almost 4 years.
Ah, yes. Good.
Yeah.
I think she'll do well in prison, though. I think people like her do well in prison. Like, crazy.
Yeah, she'll be able to adapt. No pun intended.
Yeah, she definitely will. She'll have so many men writing into her. She'll have so many people like putting money in her commissary.
Oh, I'm thinking she's going like full lesbian in there.
Oh, but I think that she'll still have like out of prison boyfriends that send her money. She'll have people that send her money. She'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, chimp people, that kind of stuff. And I also texted you, like, I feel like we like missed the opportunity with Harambe. Like, I know you're a Harambe stan. Like, why aren't we doing like a Harambe, like Beyonce? Like, because Harambe is like the queen of all primates, right? King, maybe. I don't know.
I think it was Corey and Carly said that Kody's wearing a Harambe sweater. It's when he's showing everyone the blueprints at Christmas. He's wearing like a sweater that Corey and Carly, like, I think they decided that it was Harambe. But like, I feel like Kody would have been on the side of blow that chimp's head off. Save the children.
Well, I don't think he's about saving the children. He just wants to like blow something up so he feels big and strong. Yeah.
Michelle Grigg, that's the mom's name. I want a documentary. I need a train wreck Harambe. Michelle Grigg.
Right? Where are they now?
I would love to know. I think they went into hiding, honestly. That was a crazy thing that happened.
Hopefully they changed their name like Jeff Gillooly.
They would have to. Okay, do you want to get into Plathville really quick?
God, yes. So, all right, Plathville. I was just listening to Corey and Carly's recap of season 7, episode 3. Oh, God. I mean, this family, they are just horrible people. And every week, I see more and more of my former mother-in-law and Kim. And I was like, oh, God, this is a thing. This is like a real legit, like mental illness and evil just permeating
that new girlfriend
generations.
What's her name?
Tegan.
Corey and Carly, they're like, she's given Kim nothing, and Kim doesn't know how to work with this kind of like, because Tegan's just.
I think Tegan doesn't have anything to give.
No, she doesn't, but it's kind of perfect for Kim because Tegan's like Radu, comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. So we'll just sit there and give you what's it called, like the Gen Z stare. I think that's what Tegan's doing, and Kim doesn't know how to play that. Kim's not getting any kind of body language.
Is more of an Aurora, like blink, blink.
Thank you for the super sticker, Nuna. Do we think Kody is dedicating his win to Garrett? I'm nervous, Garrison. Like I'm doing this for my son. I think everyone's interested to know what that is. Like, sure. And I really do hope that Gabe does the rewatch, which we're going to get to that with Corey and Carly later.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, I don't know. It's just, I mean, Tegan doesn't stand a chance, and it is crazy that now Ethan is so critical of Lydia marrying Zach, who I have more respect for after seeing the end of episode 2 where
see, like you were just saying, he would never have had even to this day, I would never call someone out and be like, what are you laughing at? Like, just
oh my God,
the anxiety,
ballsy indeed.
Yeah, like, good for him. I mean, I think honestly,
Yes.
I wonder if they thought that Zach was gonna get a bad edit, like that America wasn't gonna like him because he possibly could be gay. But like, no, that's all honestly, that's not really a huge problem for a lot of us. And the fact that we're watching this poor soul be bullied on TV probably triggers a lot of its own audience. So however they're editing it, the Plaths are coming out looking awful. And like everyone surrounding them is coming out looking well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving Veronica just letting it all out. She's pissed.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah. And when she said, like, I'm just scared that I was just too big and I'm too tall. And like, yeah, I know people don't like her and like she's a little like she's being immature right now, but like I'm fully on the side. I'm on the side of Petty. I'm sorry. And like obviously she went through a lot of shit. She's been bullied her whole life, clearly, about even though she's gorgeous, but she's tall. And obviously she got bullied for that. And dating Micah has been obviously way worse for her self-esteem, as it turns out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just love that she's saying it. She doesn't give a fuck because she knows the truth. And like, let this family handle themselves. I mean, out of that, like, yeah, like speaking up for yourself. What are you laughing at? Like, I've told my kids, because I ran across this on TikTok. If someone's like saying something shitty, like the best thing to say is, like, oh, it surprises me that you would say that to my face, or does that make you feel, or like, are you okay? Like, are you okay?
Or even just, that was really mean. Like calling out that was like a really mean. Although, but again, you don't know. Kids are so evil. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be.
No, I'm talking about the water park. I'm like, oh yeah, I was living it. I don't think I wasn't like hiding from any teen or middle schooler walking by. Yeah. Like, I know my place. Yeah, but I have a bigger problem with Lydia, because Lydia sat there and she allowed that shit to happen to her boyfriend, her fiance. Come on.
Yeah, but she's not equipped for that situation. She hasn't been set up for that. And she loves her brothers so much. That scene between her and Ethan, especially going along with all of you being like, oh, like Lydia just wants to marry Ethan. The scene where they're just like together in that field was like, that should be studied. I would love to have like a psychologist like really break down what's really going on in that entire scene.
Oh, she's a crush on her big brother. She's in love with him. He's the ideal of like probably what they raise their girls to want to fall in love with, which again is crazy. Like you don't, I don't know. I think, like this proposal, I'm dreading it because I know this family, they will purposely do things to spoil the surprise because that's what they want to happen. Like they want to fuck it up. They want to ruin things for people. And they want to ruin it for Zach because they think Zach is gay or whatever. Which you and I said after we saw a TikTok, go back to season 1 and watch Ethan and any scene that he's in. And that's why people were watching it. They're like, are you seeing this guy? For the same reason that he's going in on Zach. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're muted.
He was more of a pussy than Zach is.
Yeah. I like those wine slushies.
How about when he sang? Did you like that? Oh no, you haven't seen that scene. There's the last season, first or second episode, Ethan's like really depressed and because of the divorce, and he goes back and there's just this like extended like 5-minute scene where he like pulls out his guitar and he just sings a full song. What song is it? Tell me, Corey or Carly, tell me. He's singing
Rainbows.
It. No, it's something like
in the style of Victor Oladipo, aka Thingamajig.
Oh, I love that song. No, it's like in the style of Make New Friends or a Kumbaya type thing. But it's like Mike is falling asleep, and then Barry's just watching and smiling, and Lydia is, on cloud 9, and it's real awkward.
Well, do you think that they are still together, Barry and Kim, or do you think they're divorced, or like they really are divorcing?
It was an Ethan Plath original.
Oh, well, we don't have the copyright, so don't sing it.
God,
God forbid we get demonetized. I
remember a few weeks ago when Jody played Amber singing, and it was for 3 seconds and it demonetized the entire
singing Celine.
Yeah. The whole live chat disappeared. It was rage inducing.
Thanks, Amber. What was I just saying? I totally forgot.
I don't know. The Plath stuck, and I'm letting the season's good.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Do you think Barry and Kim are really divorcing?
I think that they'll just end up kind of having like a business situation, like they pretty much did before. I doubt they were like having sex a whole bunch or anything. I think that they'll probably just go back to like a comfort level of that, where we're like, well, this show is us, and let's just.
I don't think they're getting back together. I don't think he can stand her.
Costa says, I will never forget the time Amanda coerced Jody into watching The Masked Singer and then immediately jumped ship. I did.
Yeah, you watch like parts of the first episode, and here I am, like, 7 episodes in, which is like 25 hours of Jenny McCarthy being like, guys, I'm pretty sure it's Jamie Foxx. I think it's Jamie Foxx.
Jenny, the judges of that show are what is what made it so unwatchable.
Oh, God.
Let's move on here. Let's talk really about the yogurt shop murders. We've been teasing it for years.
Another one that you are like, we're recapping. We're going to do a major Patreon. You better study up.
I think I must have been drunk and or high one night and texted you, we're doing this tomorrow. And anyway, Jody did all her investigation.
And you're like, the what murders? I'm like, the yogurt
No, I
shop
knew what you were
murders
talking
of
about, but I
Austin.
hadn't remembered that we were going to be talking about it. Anyway, yogurt shop murders. I love this documentary. I said to Jody, it's two parts are out. I think it's 4. And it's directed by a woman. I do want to say that. Didn't write down the woman's name, but I didn't know. Oh, it's a woman that did all this. So great. But I love, as I always do, I always love these documentaries of things that we've all been true criming about for years, because we finally get to see like old footage and stuff. So it was crazy to like, because the picture I had in my head of the placement of the store, this is like the outside of the store. That's just like not what I thought it would have looked like. And then also this
so many memories
in my head. The entrance to the back was on the full other side of the store, and it completely warped my entire like image of the entire crime. Now,
was that because that was what you were? I can't believe it's not yogurt, or TCBY, the country's best yogurt. Is that what yours looked like in your time?
No, I don't know why. I just like, that's the image I had in my head. But they have a lot of interviews, and I like that they're focusing a lot on like the actual characters, a lot like the actual people surrounding the girls,
the parents.
Spending time on the girls, which I think is really important. And I don't really know where it's going. Like, it does have a lot of momentum, and you don't really know where they're going with this. Are they going to solve this by the end? Is it going to be like Jim Clemente, Laura Richards, John Bonet?
Well, I'm wondering. So there's also, I think it is a 48 hours episode, so it would be on Paramount Plus. It's like season 37, episode 76. It's like way down in there, but it's like one of the more recent ones. And I started watching it, and then I was like, oh, do I want the update from the documentary that's going to be airing, or this 48 hours? Because it overlaps. As you see in episode 2, they have Erin Moriarty, who the sister says her last name really weird. She's like, Erin Moriarty. Like, she turns into like a Siri robot when she says
like
her
Robin
last name.
trying to say more than a 2-syllable word.
Oh yeah, it's destiny. No, I thought episode 2 was like really threw some twists and turns in there.
I didn't know that a lot of people admitted to this, but they were all like,
it's the confessions, which kind of goes back to the Brendan Dassey of it all with making a murder, which, oh my God, I live in Wisconsin now. I should find where Manitowoc is and maybe go see the Dassey and Stephen Avery compound.
There's a Kaczynski in that case.
There is a Kaczynski, the weird dude. Yikes. Yeah, I know. I thought episode 2 was really good because you don't really know where it's going. And it kind of has a little hint of Karen Reed. I mean, that's going to have to be like a whole girl dinner episode because there's so many things going on with the Karen Reed trial.
Oh, all right. We can do another update.
Civil trial.
We can do a pop-up.
Yeah, it's a lot. But they have like these false confessions, but then they have like police officers against police officers being like, yeah, we knew that he would kind of like bully these people or whatever. And like, you can look at the dude and he looks fucking scary. Like I would admit to a crime I didn't do if that guy was questioning me. But it was like happening all the time in tons of other cases. So they knew this was going on. And then it gets kind of weird because the family accuses the former lead detective of like almost like faking PTSD or like there's a lot of bad blood between police and family. And then, oh my God, the private investigator. Okay, I was really getting excited when they were like, oh, we're going to do the private investigator. And they like go to meet this woman. She's like, oh, I have like wind chimes for every client. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then we started walking along. And then I was like, like, is this like a self-congratulatory thing with the wind chimes? And then, I don't know, what did you think when all of a sudden they had like this, like the expert panel in this woman's living room? And she's like,
that far yet.
Sorry, I'm a crier. I said it before she said, let me guess you're a crier. And this team, let me know in the comments if you guys watch this team of experts, brainstormers start throwing out the wildest things. They were all Judson Welchers. Another throwback here in retrial. AKA Blue Group, the guy who did, he's like, if I the vehicle with whatever. That's what all these people ended up being. And I was like, oh God, this family's sitting there like hiring the private investigator, probably thinking, oh, this is going to be great. And then you have these wackadoos in there who are like you and I, like, oh, I think I can solve this case. I think one woman is even like holding a Diet Coke. And she's like, I mean, what could have happened was like, you know, they like grabbed her by the hair and then she like turned and fell down this way. I'm like, oh God. Yeah.
Well, there's at least 2 more episodes. So obviously they got something like lined up for us. So
okay.
Great.
All
right. I didn't see what happens, but it's a really good documentary. It's watchable. It is sad, but it has momentum. It looks like I trust them. I'm just going to keep going, but yeah. It's sad. Really fucked up. Okay. Let's talk about a little more of a lighthearted show, but also difficult. And it shows how straight white men can really ruin everything. Back to the Frontier. I really hate that guy.
Do you mean Jerem?
Yeah, that guy's
AKA like, Jeremy. First of all, spell your name right. Like you're old enough. Like, oh God, I cannot stand that guy.
You know what's
Get
so
over it. You overspent, you asshole. It's your fault.
You overspent, and it almost because I'm watching this whole thing, and I'm like, wow, it really shows you how much everyone really had to work together back in the day. And I was just thinking about like how the different parties, like political parties, got started, and I'm like, this fucking dude. Because it seemed like everyone just worked together, everyone was sharing, it was pretty equal. Yeah, everyone helped out, and then this fucking asshole's like, I don't really want to help. That's not going to benefit me, so I'm not really going to help. So he's separated, and I'm like, this is how this divide happens. Is he's like, no, I want more, and I want to separate myself, and it's just really like upsetting and fascinating to watch. I hate that guy, and I don't like his wife either.
He's afraid. Let's just say what it is. He's afraid because he probably has like little man syndrome. I'm sorry, but whatever. Like it walks like a duck. It talks like a duck. It's a fucking duck. He's afraid that the black man and the gay men are actually going to build the bed better than he would and faster than he would, or
which is what happens
better and easier. Exactly.
God.
Like that's why he doesn't want help, because they're going to be like, oh, well, you know what you should just do is this, and God forbid someone check Jerem's ego, you know. And the wife keeps saying like, I'm a businesswoman, but she seems a little meek for me. And I'm like,
she's almost like morphing into like trad wife, even her voice. I'm like, something's off about you. Like your soul has left your body or something. The daughters, I continue to like the daughters. I think the daughters could be maybe become good people in life.
Sure. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It had a little, a flavor of the Plaths at one point when they started like a family band when Jet was churning the butter. Like again, no, there was no like rhythm or harmony or refrain to it. They're like, Jet's churning the butter. Oh yeah, cookies. Churning the butter. Oh, Jet, cookies.
That part made me cringe so hard.
Yeah.
I imagine
the kick drum.
I imagine myself sitting in that room while that was happening. Well, it was basically just me whenever I would go away and do theater, and I'd be stuck in the house with all the actors, and they would start doing this shit, and I would just like slink away and then just go in my room. You'd hear the door lock.
Yeah. But I did love that the same sex couple, they have the sister and the niece that come. It was very cute. But I got really sad. If we forgot to say the name of this, sorry. It's Back to the Frontier on HBO Plus. It's so good. When they go to the general store and they bring the cabbages, and the storekeeper, who I kind of have a crush on, like he kind of has this like hipster beard, but like I know he's a nice guy because he's into like history. This is how women idealize men. This is exactly what happens, guys. He's probably like the worst human on earth. I'm like, he likes history, so he's really nice. But he wouldn't buy the cabbages because everyone can grow cabbages, and as you and I know, eat a lot of cabbage does a number on your system, you know. Like
he's really into the apple cider too, and I'm like, that sounds like the most pussy thing you can possibly make. So
yeah, I mean, he might need
might
need Dr. IBS, you know.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway,
okay. See, the thing with the sons, I do want to be. They do the kind of parenting that I'm sure I have slipped and done this. Like I'm sure every parent does, but when I hear it, I'm like, ooh, it's always like, hey, buddy, can you stop doing that? Hey, buddy, can you please stop doing that? No, can we please? And no, buddy. Like, stop doing it, knock it off, and then you're done. However, they are having to be like the representative gay parents. And I do think that carries a lot of pressure on. Like, that's got to be a lot. Sure. Like, they know people are watching them. And it's like Magnolia produced, which I think they're kind of conservative. So I think like they're already kind of in the spotlight. I don't know. But real quickly, so I know Corey and Carly in our emails back and forth, they were asking if we had ever seen Frontier House, the PBS version, and that is where my love of all this came from. That was the OG show on PBS years ago. I still look into it. So if you can find a way to watch it, Frontier House on PBS and Pioneer Quest on Tubi. Are you still watching that?
9/11. No,
so
I watched Jersey Shore all weekend. It was fabulous. You'll see why. By the way, speaking of bad parenting, I had this family come to meet that little kitten, and the two kids were like touching my walls. They climbed on my bed, and I said, absolutely not. And the girl's like, maybe it's and I'm like, no, those kids were shits. I'm not giving them this kitten. And then I'm like, well, wait, because they were going to meet another kitten. So I'm like, wait and see how that foster thinks. Because I'm like, but I hate kids, but I also have given away pets to several families with kids, and I never had this kid, and I was like, I'm not letting this kitten go with them. So then they went to visit the other thing, and the foster wrote back to like the main girl and was like, I was just really impressed with how gentle the kids were. And I was like, okay, well, they can have those cats. So they took those ones. I'm like, no, you're not taking my kitten. They were such shits. They climbed on my bed, and I was like,
did they find a white carpet and pour out ketchup chips on it? And
it was an accident. Anyway, they climbed on my bed. Yeah, they were shits. I hated these kids, and it was bad parenting. And these parents were younger than me, and I was like, this is the problem with the parenting crisis in this country. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Okay, really quickly. I watched the Las Culturistas Culture Awards, and is this on anyone else's algorithm? Like I listen to Las Culturistas. I've listened to them since before they were like really, really huge. They have a really good Brokeback Mountain episode that I really love, but they or maybe they guest on another podcast, but either way, they're awesome. I've been following them forever. They always do a Las Culturistas award, but this year they actually produced it to be on Bravo, was it? I think it was Bravo, and then Peacock. Oh, wow. So it was really Peacock. You guys, like, it was fascinating to watch because it was just these two people that are just a few years younger than us. So it's our generation, but they're younger millennials. And it's like whoever was on this team, they really figured out exactly like a perfect award show. Like you guys should, because it's the whole thing is funny, tongue in cheek. There's a lot of like little like sketchy things in it, but there also is like a lot of heart to it. Like they honor real people. They have like one of the categories was best costumes worn, like best outfits worn by celebrities throughout the year. So throughout the awards show, they'd have Lisa Rinna come out just dressed as all the different things. I don't know. It was the perfect amount of camp, and the two of them sang a lot, and it wasn't like annoying. It was like super impressive and lovely. And there's a viral TikTok sound now of Ben Platt singing Diet Pepsi, which is a song I've never heard before, but it's like, it was just really cool. It's an hour and a half. Every second of it is good and funny and like perfect. Like instead of doing an in memoriam, the two of them sang Don't Want to Miss a Thing, and they just did an in memoriam of all the celebs that said no to attending, and then they would like write the excuse of why they didn't attend. Good. I don't know. It's on Peacock. It's great. Like you guys, it's an hour and a half of just pure comedy and heart and exactly cultural references that all of us get. So
I'm gonna watch that.
Check it out. Now here's another little thing I'm just gonna pop in really quickly is I watched a lot of movies this weekend, and a couple of that I watched are really timely. I watched Sister Act 1 and Sister Act 2. I watched 2 first, and then I went back and watched Sister Act 1.
Goldberg head.
It's so, those movies are so good. Whoopi Goldberg has such a bad voice, and she's like plays a singer in so many movies from that like era. And she,
some people who have bad voices can still be very talented. Okay.
Right, but okay, that's fine. I also wanted to let you guys know that the woman who plays like that little mousy novice nun, that's not her real singing voice. And yes, I did know that as a kid. And yes, I did tell everyone I knew that. I don't know how I would find this out when I was a kid either. I would somehow
just like you brought that co-ed party to a screeching halt while you told him Jonathan Taylor Thomas is not the voice of Simba on the soundtrack.
Well, anyway, as I'm watching this movie, I'm of course looking up all the trivia, everything from it. And I stumble upon the fact that there is a Sister Act 3 in development produced by Whoopi Goldberg. And it's like coming out soon. And here's some people like it that are going to be in it. Kathy and Jimmy's coming back. Wendy McKenna, not her real singing voice, Harvey Keitel, Jennifer Lewis, and Cheryl Lee Ralph is coming back. Jennifer Love Hewitt is coming back. Alana Yubach. Lauryn Hill is coming back. So they're combining the first and second movie. I don't know what they're doing with it, but this is coming out. Why aren't more people talking about this?
I mean, Oprah had The Color Purple. Whoopi has Sister Act 3.
Hey, that, if anyone cares about Sister Act, they did like a little reunion thing a few months ago on like the Today Show or something of Sister Act 2, and they all sang on it. And it's like one of the most emotional things I've ever watched. Look it up. They sang "Oh Happy Day." Did you not
only watch the movies? You were watching like the sizzle reels for like all the promos for it. Okay, cool.
I sure
right.
I went deep. All right, I'm gonna do a couple audiobook recommendations right now.
I just saw a TikTok on
one of these
Sheena's book. Someone listening to just a clip of it, and I was dying.
Oh,
and I'm jumping back into season 3 of Vanderpump. We finished season 2. We're gonna jump into season 3 now.
You guys, there's a girl on TikTok who's like, it's just her like working at her computer, and it's like her kind of reacting to different things. You can just go watch all of that. And it's her just being like, what? Guys, get this book. Like, this will be a yearly listen for me. It's like, I would put it with like Holly's book, the Down the Rabbit Hole. It's very that where it's like her experience was probably not so much based in full reality, but sure, that's cute. Like you can, sure, girl, spin it that way if that makes you feel better. But
well, the one clip I heard, she was like something about how when she heard the news, I just had to go on. I had a lash extension appointment that day. They're not waterproof, but I still had to go. Yeah, like, but nevertheless, I persisted.
Yeah.
God.
This is the perfect word to describe her, letting the days go by. She is so vapid. That is exactly what it is. I can't stand Sheena. Like, she is just, but you got like, I don't recommend reading this book. I recommend listening to this audiobook. It is a pleasure to listen to. I mean, you will smile often just because of how this is what she thinks of herself. Like this is what she thinks other people are seeing. She begins the book by saying, if anyone knows anything about me, I am not a follower. And then the last page, she's like, I'm just a big people pleaser. And that's all I care about is what other people think. It's like, all right.
That's okay. So that's where I'm going to end this episode. I already know it. I mean, I already peeked at telling someone else how ballsy that lady is over there. So by the end of this episode, I'll do a full, I really,
if you guys like Vanderpump, just listen because it's so. And actually, I will give her credit. She's very good at narrating it. Like she gets into character. Like it's a really easy, great listen. Now here's another
she can read.
She can read well. She's actually smart. Okay. It turns out that was something I learned about her is that she was like really good in school and she is a perfectionist.
Whoa. Who said that? Sheena saying this?
Well, she got like good marks in school. Like she was a straight A student.
Yeah, okay. Well, you could get straight A's and be like remedial courses, or you could get straight A's in PE. Like
no, I think she's like book smart. She didn't care so much about what men. Somebody wrote on.
I don't think that's possible.
Somebody wrote a comment on a TikTok that was like, "God, does anyone love Sheena? Nobody loves Sheena as much as Sheena loves Sheena." And then I wrote, "I would argue that nobody hates Sheena as much as Sheena hates Sheena because she's just like so." Anyway,
I thought she was good as gold.
It's like a 4-hour listen. What?
I thought she was good as gold. Is that her song?
She doesn't really talk about that either. Anyway, it's very strange the things she chooses to focus on, but. Great listen. Now on that note, then after I listened to that, I listened to a whole bunch of podcasts talk about the audiobook.
Sorry, we propagated some little plants and there's like little fruit flies. They're like flying all over the place. Sorry.
They had mentioned how they're talking about Shay's addiction, her ex-husband's addiction issues. And then whoever I was listening to said that, in the Situations book, he talks about addiction a lot, whatever. So I immediately got a free trial of Audible, downloaded Mike the Situations book. It's called, it's actually a good title. It's called,
it's a great title.
Reality Check, Making the Best of the Situation. Okay. I would really recommend listening to this too, because the reading it's him reading it. And like, he is struggling through it. And there's all of these words that he says like breaking the ice, or he'll say like an expression and he doesn't know how to like pull it off.
She was leaving my ass.
Or like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know. But he actually does spill a lot of really good tea, and that's why I'm now watching the Italy season of Jersey Shore, because he's talking about like how like he didn't bring enough pills and like how he was smuggling the pills and all this shit. And like there were handlers that were on him at all times, and the way he would like still manage to buy drugs with just like looking at somebody. But when he knocks his head into that wall, it's because he was like that, like the morning before he realized, he realized early on he wasn't going to have enough pills, but as an addict, you don't think, well, maybe I'll just take less every day. No. He's like taking even more. He's just like, like, really going through. So then he wakes up one day and he's like, they're gone. And so like the head slamming into the wall was like day 2 or 3 of withdrawal. And so that's really fascinating to watch. And he is so fucked up that whole season. And the book is hilarious to listen to. It's only a few hours, and it's almost refreshing to hear somebody that, again, genuinely just thinks that that's how the world sees him. He's like, I could walk in anywhere and I know everyone's looking at me. I'm always the best looking person in every room. And I'm like, great that you think that.
Yeah. Well, it's worked for him thus far.
Yeah.
And good for him. If he's still like sober, like honestly, that's
he is. He's less likable after listening to the book, to be honest. But anyway.
Really?
We're gonna get through.
Yeah, just to address really quick. Yes, that does say dry cow. I found it at a Blaine's Farm and Fleet, and I thought like I'm past my childbearing years, and I'm just gonna embrace it. And I thought it was like really funny. What else is going on?
Oh, I know. I got something coming up here. We got an Amber Alert real quick. There is going to be a Teen Mom cruise. This is what? A Teen Mom themed cruise is coming. Leah Messer, Janelle Evans, Caitlin Lowell, and more to set sail with fans.
Jade too. Oh my God. And Brianna, these guys.
This is from the Ashley Reality Roundup. On Wednesday, it was announced that several girls and guys, guarantee you Tyler is going to be there swinging his big old dick around, from the cast of Teen Mom will be taking part in a Teen Mom themed cruise set to sail off the Caribbean for 5 days of tropical trashy fun in April 2026, Jody. And the Ashley is all the details.
Yes, we need to get tickets. Corey, Carly, we'll all go.
The cruise,
we'll all stay together like Amanda, like the Amy Bradley case. God, be careful.
Poop cruise. That'll be a different kind of poop cruise. The cruise, which takes place aboard Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas ship, will sail from Cape Canaveral and take cruises to Coco Cay and the Bahamas. Signed on to frolic with seafaring fans are Caitlin Lowell, Tyler Baltiera, Leah Messer, Janelle Evans, Ashley Jones, Brianna DeJesus, Jade Klein, and Sean Austin. But the Ashley can reveal that several other cast members are being approached to participate.
You know Gary is there. There is no way Gary is not.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting
front
paid
and center
to
on this.
Sit and eat and drink.
Gary would love a fucking cruise. He would absolutely love it. This is
so. I just think,
and you know, Christina, she would love that all night buffet. Nom nom.
She'll just be at home raiding those cupboards for sure. Right. We're about to bring in Corey and Carly, but really quickly, we're going to do a couple DVR alerts, guys. First one. Oh, this one's a tough watch, but the trailer has come out for The Paper, a Peacock original. When does this air, Jody? It's on the notes.
I think it might already be out, but
no.
Amanda, I can't. The trailer alone is so bad.
This comes out on September 4th, so a couple weeks from now. It looks really, really bad. I'm so sad.
Who let this happen? And Oscar's on it?
Yeah, Oscar's like in it.
And the chick from White Lotus.
Yeah, she was actually funny in like the couple. I don't know. It's by the same creators, right? So I don't know.
No, you can't do it. It's not going to go well. It's not going to go well.
It looks rough, but we're going to be watching it, obviously.
That's right. Okay.
Really quickly, this Thursday, everyone tune in for, and just like that, the series finale. Oh, this is so hard.
Amanda, it's not the series finale.
Oh,
it's the season finale, right?
Oh, are you getting that from the fact that they forgot to? Okay, after Michael Patrick King, I don't even know where to start with this. I understand wanting to save face and just lying, just coming out with an outright lie to save face, which is what he did last week by saying, I realized while I was writing this season that this was going to be the finale. So he comes out with this big statement, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like, pissed and whatever. And we're all kind of suspicious. Then it could not be more blatantly obvious that it got fucking canceled right after they already filmed a bunch of shit, because these storylines are not set up for a series finale. So anyway, Sarah Jessica Parker comes out with a statement saying that she thinks it's fucked up that HBO canceled. Like, she's just fully throwing them under the bus, saying, yeah, they didn't even give us any pomp and circumstance. It's like we're nothing. We made so much money for them. And then on the promo for Writers Room podcast, they don't ever mention that it's going to be a series finale. They refer to it as season finale. And on the, like, this promo was released a few days ago and they still have it listed as the season finale. So I just love the drama going down there, and just Michael Patrick King. It's got to be really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Yeah, it's time.
I understand lying to save face, but like, not when you're like in your 60s and you're worth, what is it, $300 million, I think me and John looked up. Real embarrassing. One last DVR alert, you guys. There's a little show, a little reality show.
What?
It's called Special Forces. And I believe that we know somebody that's going to be on it. So to talk about that. Oh, and this comes out on the 25th, right? September 25th. Jesus. I've never been more excited. Let's get into some Browntown, and we'll bring on Corey and Carly. Here you go.
Browntown. Everything's waiting for Pooh.
All right, guys.
What a way to welcome our guests.
Yeah, you know they love it. Surviving reality, surviving sister wives. You all know them. You all love them. Corey and Carly are here. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
The Browntown intro gets us every time.
It's the toot, the poop, and it hits every time.
Robin Robin needs a Dr. IBS.
So do I.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, so do I.
it's been a day.
Yeah.
I was the one at the water park. Trust me, I contracted something.
Oh
from
my
that lazy
God,
river.
ew.
Oh no.
Don't drink that water. Corey and Carly, when we found out that this happened, well, Jody was, of course, at the water park, but
Right.
I immediately contacted you guys and I was like, it's just a given that we need you guys on. Can you take us through the whole experience of learning this information, please? For you guys.
You know, this always happens. Whenever we're having a nice, calm, relaxing day, some crazy sister wife stuff pops off.
It's always when you least expect it. Yeah, I think we were planning on. We just ate dinner. We had a nice adult meal. We made
had
salmon. It was like a bourbon glazed
really good.
salmon. Very, very good. We made it in the oven. We had some peas and carrots, and Parmesan rice. Yes. So it was a fabulous meal. And then all of a sudden, I hear this grating sound from the tablet where the alerts are going off because it was like, oh my God. Yes, look at this.
I love how they give no heads up to anybody who covers sister wives, just generally. No idea. This came out of nowhere.
It really did. And it was like, I found out while I was recording my other podcast with John. And so as it was happening, I was like, oh, okay. But then you have to kind of let your brain process exactly everything. It takes a few minutes to really process the severity of this.
The implications.
The cast, the ensemble.
It's gonna be
everything about it. And
the casting in that room where you're like, who do we got? What do you guys got? Name them.
Men. There are men. And he's going to be away from Rob. Just all the different factors that have gone into this. We're going to sort that out right now, guys. So
I think that was the path that we went on very quickly because we hadn't watched Special Forces ever. I mean, we'd heard about JoJo Siwa carrying Sandoval.
Yeah.
And we did watch that episode then. We got up to speed as quick as possible on stuff
Dr.
like that.
Had to watch a classic.
Obviously. So we are getting caught up to speed on that.
We're experts now.
I think
right?
we have a
one
pretty good
episode.
idea. Yeah, one episode in. And we have a pretty good understanding of what to expect now.
And they're going to be away. It's figuring out that he's going to be away from his bubble. We've seen him interact with men before, but it's always still within the bubble of this is Kody's show and it's a polygamy show and we're only going to low level or what we're only going to those kind of. He's out of there now with different producers, different
yelling at him. Yeah, the yelling. I think that's what's gonna get Kody, and he's just gonna be like, I cannot be disrespected. The level of just absolute disrespect and disregard for my well-being.
But do you think he feels like that about men? If a man was yelling at him, I'm interested to know what that would be like.
Yeah, I mean, the drill sergeants, when they're ripping into him here on some of these workouts and the training things that they're going through.
I don't think he's going to take direction very well.
No.
And that's a big part of the show.
You have to listen to the drill sergeants. That's the big part of it there is.
You know how the reveals do? The reveals? They start with the drill sergeant walking down the line and all the cast has a bag on their head and he rips the bag off and the person has to say I'm Tom Sandoval and I was on Vanderpump Rules and I cheated on my girl. You have to tell the sergeant who you are because the sergeant goes who the fuck are you? So Kody's gonna what's Kody's own self-description going to be?
How much of his hair is going to come out with the bag?
Oh no!
On the star,
I think it's gonna be I'm Kody Brown, and I'm here. The legacy of my family. I lost everything, and I'm here to prove to them and myself that I'm as strong physically as I am spiritually. But he will, without a doubt, make this a whole his son, his
You
son's
think?
Oh, it's gonna be.
I don't know. Do you think he's that dumb?
It has to come up. It has to
Yeah.
thing.
because it'll be not only for Garrison, but then also Hunter and
Yep.
Gwen and Peyton. Like there
All
are
the kids who have
multiple.
done anything,
everybody.
any involvement in the military,
I just want to feel somehow closer to them.
without actually having to
Yep.
communicate with them.
Yeah, not with any effort or direct communication.
I can't wait to see if they rip on him for the $1,200 military watch that he's wearing.
Oh yeah.
It's in the promo pics.
They
I
aren't
asked
wearing one?
ChatGPT, what is that? I was like, what is this watch?
it.
It found the
Clocked
make and
it.
model.
Yeah.
Clocked it.
But it's
Well,
just
let's-
him that's wearing
let's
it.
look at this.
That's
yeah.
only
Amanda-
he has that. Is that right? None of the other people have that.
I don't.
Oh, I
think
don't
it's-
know.
I don't think it's part of the.
With his love of watches, I'm guessing
Yeah.
Robbins
Yeah.
bought that as a
He
parting
had
gift before he
to-
left.
Well, yeah, he had to prepare. Yeah, he had to come ready to go and already dressed for the job that he
Yeah.
wants, not the job that he has.
God,
Special
check out
forces.
this 6-pack. Look at those
The
6-pack
smolder
abs.
too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, his breasts.
His best Zoolander.
Mm,
That's what he's
yeah,
giving
also
Blue
yeah.
Steel.
the
Oh
pose.
boy.
Don't
The
these look
steely
AI
gaze.
generated?
Well, there's the one that is AI generated.
Okay,
are
so
a few.
yeah, so
we
Yeah.
saw
the
that
one
too.
that's going around on Reddit. Amanda, do we have
The
it up
rocks.
here? Yeah, where he's
Fair.
hiding. I mean, it's amazing. It's hilarious that people. Oh, here we go.
And honestly,
There you
like,
go.
that
He's like
one-
hiding behind the rocks. There's one
that
where
one is
he's
very good. That one's like
It
it
is.
looks convincing. That
Well,
one
and
looks
he
like the
said that he was
shadows.
gonna cry. Cody, in one of his descriptions, he says, "Are you ready to see me cry?" Then he kept his comments on, by the way, which we'll get to.
Yes.
okay. So I don't. Do you think that this is the unforgivable thing? I do. I think they found out he was going on the show for money. And he was like doing
Oh
it
my
in the honor
God.
of Garrison. And they were like, okay, fuck you. You couldn't even see us. And now you're like going to go on this show. You couldn't be away from Areola for more than 2 days, but now you can be away for weeks. Why? Oh, because you're making money and you're doing it like I don't
We
know.
heard rumors.
That's
yeah.
a good theory.
Well, we heard
Ooh.
rumors of
I
the
never
numbers
thought
that
of
they
that.
were the numbers that they were throwing around for some people who turned it down.
Yeah, I guess in an early season they offered someone $250,000, and then I've seen other posts about it being $500,000, and it's regardless of how far you get.
It
There's
doesn't
no
matter.
cash prize at the end. It's bragging rights, but everybody gets paid whatever their contract originally had, and it doesn't matter how long you stay.
So this is a grift.
So yeah, I'm wondering
Yeah.
if this is going to be a con, and it's like he stays for his 3-day weekend, which is all he's allowed to do to leave home for,
man.
and he'll still get his paycheck.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the season that we were watching with JoJo Siwa doing the fireman's carry for Tom Sandoval was, I think it was episode 5, so that was halfway through the season, and 7 of the 14 people had dropped out at that point. So I mean, like, people drop out quick.
That's not how they should do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so
I mean,
but what do you think happened? You think they bought, because the other thing, this is what I was saying to John. I'm like, I don't think you understand the significance of this, is that it's been 20 seasons now, and none of them have ever done another reality show like this. Certainly not Kody. So like, you think they bought the mansion, Kody found out about the Etsy dolls, and he's like, I need to bring something in here.
he wasn't expecting Mary to leave too. Yeah, it's like now they're seeing a couple of quarters have gone by where the income is not matching the expenditures here, the pluses and the minus. They are not adding up.
I think he's got a lot of back child support, a lot of back. Oh, he probably won't. Well, Christine's married now, so she wouldn't get like alimony or maintenance or whatever. But he's gonna have a shitload of child support to pay off, and his attorney's fees, which are not cheap, and that freaking house. Like,
well, plus the fact that Robin
Oof.
spends money that they haven't even made yet, obviously. So like, this. I don't think this will even be liquid money. This will just go to pay other things.
It's
Well,
always
so he's not-
borrow from
what does
one
he
and
tap?
pay
Like,
one.
Was
at
borrow
what
from
point does
Mary.
he tap? Like, at what point does he tap, and what's his excuse?
I think Carly's initial guess was 48 hours, and I was like, 48 hours
Ooh.
of like actually being there, or like how does that include like any of the just general arrival and you're getting set up initially too?
I think if he taps, it's going to be because he refuses to put his body through whatever they're making them do. Like he's going to say it's because he's going to get injured or he already is partially injured.
But then there's also how
preventing
narcissistic he is and how obsessed he is with proving his physicality to us. So there's also like it's his inability to actually do it, constantly fighting with his narcissism. So like what's going to win out in the end?
I think it depends if he's going there genuinely because he wants to go through the entire show as far as he can, or if it really is just a money grab. Because if it's just a money grab, then why work so hard to stay there?
Yeah.
You know, unless it is an ego-driven thing.
He has less to prove than JoJo Siwa, I think, in the long run.
Yeah.
Because she was trying to stick it out there.
Based on how winded he was when he was trying to fell that tree, I don't think he's going to last very long. But I think it's going to be more, he's going to twist it like, you know, I thought I was emotionally tough enough to do this. And I can't believe my sons were tougher, but I just can't. I realize how much I love my family and my children, and they're more important than anything.
Yeah.
And it'll like be some sort of, he'll say it in a way where it's like he's building up his sons or Garrison or whatever. But obviously, you know.
My biggest fear, and I'm wondering if you guys have this fear. What if he comes off looking good? What if he fools those football players? What if he shows the football players a picture of Robin and they go, "Wow, she's beautiful"? What if any of these
Amanda?
I'll die inside.
Amanda, wait, hold on. Throw up the Amanda. Stop it.
Okay.
I really hope someone in this cast watches Sister Wives and is able to inform everyone of who Kody is and everything that's gone on. Because if not, then I'll be very, very, very disappointed.
Who was it? There's the one lady from Barstool Sports, I think. Who was that?
Oh, Brianna Chicken Fry. Actually, I have that here. She already came out.
Yes.
I guess she did an AMA or something. I don't really know who this is other than just like listening to pop culture podcasts. I kind of know who she is, but somebody asked me anything, and they asked, was it awkward with Kody Brown? And she said, let's just say I didn't know who he was while filming. I love that. And we didn't necessarily get along well. LMAO, you will see. So that makes me thrilled.
Yes. Promising. This is good. So yeah, I have high hopes.
Out of respect for my wife, I just need to stay over here. Whatever her name is. Like no one wants to stay
in the same barracks. This is just the vulgarity of that.
Yes,
for sure.
I mean, if that's adorable. You think he's gonna show a picture of Robin in her white plastic headband? Like, these guys are NFL players. They're getting pussy thrown at them every fucking day. And
is there a chance any of the NFL players like him, though? Like, that's what I'm most nervous about, is he manages to fool any of the men and gets an
I think he's going to alienate everybody very quickly because he wants to be the leader in all circumstances, but then he always fucks up whatever challenge is put in front of him.
Yep.
And the minute that he makes the entire team mess something up and they get punished, that will be when everybody turns on him.
Well, the thing was, the one that we watched, it wasn't really stuff that they had to come up with, like, oh, find your solution. It was just like the drill sergeants yell at you to do things. You do those things and you shut up. Like, you don't talk back. You just do the stuff that they're telling you to do. And that's it. Like, that is the challenge. That will be the challenge for Kody, is to just not say anything and just do what you're told. That's basically impossible.
Cosplay that really well at first, though. I think he's gonna be like, "Yes, sir." Like, he's gonna
charming.
Do his best.
Is charming, unless you get to know him. He is initially charming. If he can,
he's gonna and tired and cold and wet. Like, once he gets into those uncomfortable situations, that charm's gone. He's over it then.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna be
able
to.
Who I think he's gonna end up having the best little tete-a-tetes with? I think he and Jussie Smollett are gonna, like, he's gonna be drawn to Jussie.
They're the same type of bad person,
he's
probably.
Cool, he's black, you know. Like, that's how Cody's gonna be like, hey, boss. Like, he's gonna try to, brother him up.
Yeah, I think Kody would.
And I don't think Jussie's going to be received well by the rest of the group either. And so it's going to be a weird little bromance very temporarily.
I can't wait to see Teresa just talk in word salads to him and then him talk in word salads back. I think that'll be fascinating.
It'll really
Okay,
resonate,
Gia,
though.
oof.
What's the plan of action? He goes, does he befriend the women or does he just immediately try to bro it out with them? He's going to be so excited to be around all these tall, athletic men. Like, what's his course of action, we think?
I suspect, well, we know that he doesn't trust women. So there's no way that he's going to be able to, one, befriend them, especially if anybody kind of even knows who he is.
Right.
And two, he's just not going to because he has to rely on the men.
See, I think he'll take that approach initially and then realize that he is not a manly man. He does not fit in with this group of men who are here. And so then he will revert to, well, I can befriend the ladies while we're here and then become part of a
said, oh no, Robin said leave the women alone. That's another thing. Robin's going to have her eyes and jaw on that screen.
Yeah, like he won't be able to do whatever because he won't be able to get through the ropes course because he will have to like brush Brittany's breast and like, you know, he promised his wife he wouldn't cross any lines, and this is just making him uncomfortable because he's a monogamist now. He realized how fully in love with his wife. He's going to fully honor her and right all of his wrongs.
He won't be able to carry any of the women in a challenge.
No,
yeah.
no.
Too much physical
think
contact.
of all the circumstances.
Yeah, too much.
Oh my God. Can you imagine the viewing parties at Robin's house with Areola and Saul?
I was going to say the viewing parties in North
Aurora.
Carolina with literally the rest of his family that all
a block party.
Yes.
Corn dogs for everyone.
I want to go.
It should just make like a bonfire on Tata Farms. Just like burn all the trees down and just like level it for them. Just like it start something
Tata
going.
Farms could make $5 million if that was their first event.
A drive-in movie theater.
That's such a good
That
idea.
place
So
just
great.
lives.
Just put up a screen. Can't you just get one of those screens on Amazon?
You probably could.
Yeah.
Yes.
Charge
Cardboard
$100
cutouts of the
for
family.
admission. They would get 5,000 people.
That would be
God.
amazing.
Okay.
And then they could have things on display like McKelty's hat.
Oh.
Sorry. I saw this screen grab on Reddit and it's so good. It's
what's with the hat?
What's with the hat?
What's with the hat? Look at
The question word around the world.
Honestly, they should just do like a t-shirt stand. Like have a little t-shirt stand on the side. Janelle will love it. She could put on her sun hat, a little zinc on top of her nose, sit out there all day, sell some shirts.
And her knee's been bugging her too. That's what we were like, oh boy, that's not going to be good for the gardening here. The industrial levels of flower gardening that you're expecting to do here. Good luck with that.
Oh,
need a little bit
go
more mobility.
through some of the Instagram content here because you guys, I check every week and most of the comments are just like, you know, you're the reason Garrison did what he did. So those aren't that much fun, but automatically, I mean, those comments are blowing. Even over on Robin, people are like, oh, haha, your husband thinks he can do that. But let's focus on Kody for today. So first of all, main page, he's wiped his original thing and he's revamped all of his descriptions, everything. He only has 185,000 followers. That's like low, right?
That feels low.
It feels low. It now says our victories, our defeats. They dance in agonizing harmony to create the divine poetry of existence. I am driven to see the divine in all of it.
Well, he's already talking about defeats, which makes me feel like, he's
getting ahead of it.
He's not here for long.
Yeah.
Well, that's his main page now. Again, 185,000 people.
People were suspecting it was because of the show, probably that he
that
had
was going to be my next
this.
point. Is they so very clearly told the cast you have to be on social media, like that's part of the contract. It so very clearly is because this is just kind of a repost of. Like, clearly they sent this to him and Kody's just like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll repost this. But this is what the production company had him post. It says, how do you think Kody will do? This is Kody Wynn Brown. First time ever stepping outside of filming his life on Sister Wives. So proud of him for taking on such a tough challenge and pushing his limits. I can't wait to watch the show. That's from Eagle Entertainment. Okay, whatever. That's there. Jody also got this AI picture, which we already saw. Let's jump into the comments, shall we? Some of my faves. First one, Jay Taylor 471. Oh, by the way, all of this was he had 7,000 comments within an hour.
Yes.
Jay Taylor 471 says this guy couldn't handle living in Janelle's RV, but he can do this. Oh, really quickly, do you guys think that the production company told him you can't turn your comments off?
Yeah, I think they want to measure engagement for the post.
They need that.
Well,
It's a requirement.
He did turn them off for the first post. For the one with the where it shows like the reel, he turned the comments off of that. And
then they were like, hey,
turn them back on.
Yeah, we need those.
Oh, so that's probably why he reposted this one then. That makes sense. Okay, here's another one. Snow Vader says, with the state of your kidney, 536 likes. And then just people like laughing in response, laughing.
Oh my God.
Here's another one. The Gibbler says maybe he'll fall in a deep hole, and then someone else says or off a cliff, and then somebody wrote fingers crossed, and then somebody wrote we can hope. Just plethora of people hoping he dies on screen.
Manifestation.
Mommy 3310 says, "Oh my! I hope he doesn't spike a life-threatening 99.8 fever." 53 likes on that. The real Dougie B says Kody will slay. Okay, this is one positive comment. Kody will slay this show. He is a great man with tremendous skills. This will be right up his alley. Go get it, Kody. And then just people like laughing and puking in response to that.
Also, that happens to be his friend that he did a mission with when they were wearing the same pants.
I think it's just
you
Kody.
Can see what their hands are. You can't see where the other one is, though.
I was going to say, now we know what Ken's screen name is. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ken and his boat. Now, here's my favorite one. It has been since deleted, but I've gotten permission to post it today on the live. And it's from all of our friend, Dr. Adams, Sister Vice Professor. And this is so funny. He wrote, I can Venmo you $20 if it's this bad. I deleted it. I'm like, I'm posting that. And he's like, I felt bad. And I deleted it. He's like, that's not who I am. I'm like, well, I got a screenshot because it's amazing.
Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Kody did actually post a TikTok. I'm going to play it for you right now. Breaking Choose, Amanda.
He's ready to go.
You turn that one off, Amanda. That end is the best part. You just like,
14 seconds left.
It's really good. I'm sorry, but TikTok's listening to your life and knows what you're up to when that guy shows up on my algorithm. My favorite is where he's like,
I was gonna put this up in the back.
Like a reverse Russian where he like touches his feet together. It's like, pretty sure they do that in the army. Yep, pretty sure.
Okay, Gabe. Oh, you wanted to? What is this? The bench.
Oh yes. In case Robin and Kody are looking for more picnic tables, check them out. Menards 129 unfinished.
Hey, yeah, that's not bad.
I think Vagina Daddy was lying. I don't think he actually made those picnic tables.
He was on it. Gabriel. Now, okay, I love this so much because immediately Gabe posted this to his story. Who wants to see me react to season 2 of Special Forces? I did end up clicking yes after I took this, and it was like 100%. Because, yeah, of course we do. And then he wrote, might have a special guest with a
He looks great. He looks so happy and healthy, and he looks amazing.
The pupper's so happy.
Now, do you think, because he's never done anything like this before too, and what do we think? Also he posted a second one saying, it's actually season 4. Oops. It's like, Gabe, we don't care what the fuck season it is. Get on there.
If you're there, we're there, man. Yeah,
yes,
come on.
We're there. Who's the special
if you're gonna
guest?
recap Areola picking her nose, we're there.
Yeah.
We want to be there when Aurora eats it. We want to hear your full take on it. Yes.
I'll pay for it too. I'll pay anything to watch you just shade. So what do we think happened there?
Wait, what do you mean? Like why he is going to start doing it?
Yeah, like what do you think? He's like pissed? Do you think he's like, fuck this, I'm going to be really snarky? Like, why do we think that Gabe is doing that?
Oh, I think all the kids didn't know. I think the kids that aren't Robins didn't know, and that they find this hilarious.
Oh, and then also that that this isn't a big commitment. It's probably 1 or 2 episodes at most
true.
that you'll have to
That's a good
recap. So
point.
hey, I'll watch it with you. He lasted about 10 minutes, guys. So we can
And,
watch him
like,
show up. They pull the bag off. He freaks out and then storms off. So that'll be
Caleb
cries
has
for
a
his
special
wife.
guest. Jillian says, "What if that would kill Kody? That would be the final nail in the coffin. If
I think
Caleb
it'll
was
be
there to make
Janelle.
it fun."
I think I'll have a Janelle on. Janelle will do it.
I hope so.
Why
A different
not?
I think
family
Janelle
member.
will be saltier, maybe even
Mhm.
more than Gabe.
Or Hunter for like specific boot camp sort of feedback
some
as
real
well.
commentary?
Some actual commentary, professional commentary. That could be interesting.
I think some of the kids, like, I mean, I know, Gwen and McKelty were different, but they maybe were like keeping quiet out of respect for the family. They weren't doing the Patreon thing. And now he's like, well, if my dad's going on this show and he's getting paid and screwing my mom over, like, yep.
And
What do you
being,
want to
like,
know?
Super, just super disrespectful, I feel, to Garrison and his memory by doing this. It's not coming across like I think he wants it to. But Boots on the Ground says McKelty said they didn't know. And that's they're kind of on good terms with them. So that would be pretty shocking.
Yeah, well, not since they moved, right? Like, I think that was like, I think McKelty and Tony were kind of over Kody and Robin at that point, and they moved
they
to
don't
North
like
Carolina.
bother to talk to them.
Chestnut at IG.com.
It's such a good Instagram handle. I'm mad about it.
active dad. Active dad.
Hashtag active dad.
Once. I know how you work on the treadmill because I do the same thing. Tony. Okay.
Okay, so after this, I just have a couple things from Janelle and then a Salty Birches update. We've all been on the edge of our seat.
Boy.
Do you guys have anything to wrap up Special Forces before we move on to a couple of Janelle things here?
No, I think we just can't wait to see what we're going to be in for.
Yeah, we
What
don't
Cody's
know,
in for.
Don't know what to prepare for, but we know it's going to be
Hold
good.
on. Do you have like any idea of like who do you think is going to last the longest?
Somebody said Eva that she survived Tyra Banks. So
Absolutely agree with
I
that.
love
It's
her.
for the mental fortitude that it takes to survive any amount of time being around Tyra Banks. You can pretty much go
And
through
Real
anything.
Housewives.
And Real Housewives, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think about
these football
Sean and
dudes
Andrew?
left.
Who's that? Are those NFL players?
Sean Johnson over on the right side.
Oh, yeah,
girl.
it doesn't look like her here.
Yeah. I think that they'll get far until one of them has to leave, and then the other one will not be capable of staying.
Oh, because they're together. That's right. There are couples on the show. So I wonder if they asked Robin from the Friar was speculating that too. Do you think they asked? Because there's a couple couples. So I wonder if they asked Robin and she's like, no, Kody.
Well, they could have asked.
Kody, Robin didn't even open a Capri Sun on the picnic table when they were out there. She can't do shit. No.
I think if Kody really wanted this to be like a PR play to fix his image, that he should have gone on with one of his sons. Like if they had shown that they were on board with it and supportive of this, that might have helped.
Hunter, Peyton. I mean, Peyton.
Solomon.
He'd have to take Logan. We'd all be on board if it was Logan.
Hunter, I think, would be the best bet.
I think Hunter would be good.
I don't know if they would let him. Do they let people who actually have military experience participate?
Oh, I wonder.
I don't know. Yeah, so then it would have been Gabe that you'd be asking to do this, but please don't do that to Gabe.
I think any of Janelle's boys could last.
Yeah.
I mean, they've like beaten each other up and, verbal and emotional terrorism. They're siblings. They have a big family. Like you're used to that stuff.
Well,
feels like home.
We got just like 6 weeks until this is premiering. So we have a month to prepare for this, you guys. So
what we're worried about now too is we were like, oh, now they're going to probably announce that Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is coming back too. That was the other thing we were talking about today. And then we're going to be like completely overloaded with stuff.
Oh, well, when do you think Sister Wives is coming back though? Because that's supposed to come back in September or something. I heard from like Sarah Fraser or someone who's like not super reputable. But when do you guys think that's coming back?
My guess would be it's probably going to be like a winter premiere.
So like November-ish.
Okay.
I don't know. I think
usually
sometimes
right,
they've done January.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah, I
have
need
done
my
January.
Spidey senses to tune in to
Yeah,
figure out what the TLC schedule writer is doing right now.
we haven't been checking on the. Usually, we'll try and look as far ahead in the schedule as you can, and then if there are gaps on that time frame, because they've always held that Sunday night time slot.
Right.
So,
Real quick, Carly, what do you think about Kody's seasons? Is this season of Special Forces good, or is this his season?
Oh, his color season?
Color season, yeah.
I haven't done Kody's color season, but I'm suspecting just initially that he's maybe more of a summer. So we're good with the muted color.
Yeah,
But
okay.
not
something
bad,
more in a
actually.
blue family would be more
Blues.
complimentary to him.
He likes that blue and white checkered shirt.
not purple then.
He can do some purples, but more of like a lavender,
Yeah.
a light purple.
A plum crazy purple.
I'm sure.
It's got to stay away from the Robin colors.
Yeah.
She
A
loves a
January 6th
saturated dark
premiere
color.
seems
Very.
about right, says Costa.
Yeah. Nuts.
Cody's
Yep,
favorite
yep.
holiday.
Uh-huh.
They started on 9/11 a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Carly, I also
yeah.
just wanted to say, people in the chat earlier, I'm sure you were seeing it, but that how good your Kim laugh is.
Oh
Because
god.
you never do impressions. And I remember standing in my kitchen, I was like cutting onions when you did that, and I burst out laughing in delight because you never hear you do impressions. And I was like, that was so good and committed and accurate.
I'm terrified that that's the one impression that I'm capable
That's
of.
the one you dialed in on. Yeah, that's
Sometimes
the one.
they find you. They find you.
Right.
It's true.
I know,
Carly,
we
you
were
also
doing
speak
it-
up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, we
Corey.
weren't doing it. That feels different. But no, no, we were doing the Kim laugh in our chairs because we have a new studio set up here in the basement. And Maisie was up on the chair with us, and she did not
Aw.
appreciate that
Oh,
being
yeah.
at our level for the Kim laugh. So she left. She went over on the floor. So
Aw.
it's different now.
Why don't we jump to Janelle? You want to jump to
Yeah, wait, you were
Janelle?
about to say, Carly, you also did this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say thanks for speaking for us women. I think this was just your latest episode when Corey, you asked about what are these bell-bottom black yoga pants they're wearing. I was like, oh man. We all lived in those for a period of time. And they're back, by the way.
Remember Gaucho
They're totally
pants
back
from
in style.
2004? Let's check in
Also,
on
so
Janelle.
is Von Dutch and Ed Hardy. Fills the racks at a TJ Maxx these days. I'm just giving you a heads up. It's
Jesus.
back.
Oh. Janelle, she's in Canada, maybe Saskatchewan, but she's doing some stuff, you guys. She's out visiting. This is her in a pierogi. She goes, I went to Canada for the first time this past weekend. Super fast trip to visit with a Plexus teammate and friends, but I tried to maximize my short time and see what I could see. 1, world's largest pierogi. 2, world's largest sausage. Wait, here it is. Wait, hang on. Oh, here it is. This is the sausage. She's got to be in Saskatchewan. 3, beautiful landscape with acres and acres of crops, including the pretty yellow canola. I believe that's this.
Canola oil. Who knew?
That's something.
That's something.
Yeah, that is something.
And 4 is gravy with fries as the only offered and normal choice. It was great. That is true. We always give gravy.
I was going to say, was she trying to talk about poutine? But no, she's just talking about gravy as a side for dipping.
That's like a regular, you'd ask for a side of gravy. They'd always have. That was one of the most jarring things when I moved to the States, is that when you go to a restaurant, they just don't have gravy always ready to give you as a side.
I'm here for that.
Well, I guarantee it's going to be on the side of every meal she's going to show for the next.
Gravy's hard to make. So that's what Janelle's up to. But
I was really disappointed that wasn't a real pierogi, because I saw it in the agenda that you had written out.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
We haven't made pierogies in a while. That was like our Easter thing, I think, for
like a
minute.
And we had it was really like a one-time attempt that we just never
and we were
recreated
like,
again.
There's probably that's usually what happens is we'll go through this huge ordeal of whatever home cooked meal, and then we're like, oh, here's 8 different ways that we can do it better next time, and then we're never fucking doing it again.
Yeah, you get all the tools.
It's a whole thing. As a 100% Ukrainian, it's a whole just situation when pierogies are being made. Last thing that Janelle posted, though, I mean, come on. How much more perfect could this be? It's a picture of, I guess, Tata Farms, and it looks, I guess, plowed, and the caption just says, "It doesn't have to look like progress to be progress."
I think she's got a good drive-in movie theater right there.
I hope it.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't have to look like. I hope there is progress. Is this progress?
I mean, I was gonna say, like, it's fitting that that's your mantra.
I argue it actually does have to look like progress.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
When you're a farm. Maybe?
I was half expecting to see some of the Plaths just running through the background of that too when you pulled that up. So that's the other concern. Is just
now is this going to be where her house goes, or is this where
no other info? Although that still looks more done than all of the shit that Mary's been showing us from the B&B, which has been constructed on since Halloween last year.
Millennial gray.
It'll be like things coming up, and it'll be a blank wall, but. Janelle.
Yeah. Oh, Janelle posted one more thing, didn't she? Amanda, didn't Janelle post?
Oh, you want? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I made this.
Oh, wow.
What was this, Amanda? Okay. What?
Earlier in the podcast, Jody put up a picture that she took of her standing by some boats, and
apparently I live by a lake. I'm like Tegan in Wisconsin. I'm like, oh, there's a lake. No idea.
I went in and I Janelle-ified this post. How good is
well, first
we're
like,
I thought it was Janelle, right?
You got to do it like Janelle. It has to be to be blurry. So then I took a picture of my finger, just like, and then you put it. Go ahead.
And make sure there's lots of negative space in the picture. So she did this. I wrote, taking in the last days of summer at my favorite spot, almost ready for sweaters, and then I spelled last wrong. I put a weird animation over a word just by accident. And then I put the song Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys and then put that in front of the boat. The only thing interesting in the picture.
You had me fooled. You had me fooled.
I knew I would.
When I saw last, I was like, yeah, that's a Janelle post.
Spelled LWST.
Good enough.
Identity theft is not a crime, Amanda. Or no, it's not a joke, Amanda. It's
a
serious crime.
Yeah. Again, still on her Instagram. It's the only category thing is scams.
No, scary scams. It's
scary
a scary scam. I just looked at it yesterday. Scam. By the way, Corey and Carly as office heads. What do you guys? Have you guys seen the
we didn't see a preview for it. I saw the font and I said, "Oh no, is this an Office spinoff?" Because then Oscar's
prepare yourselves.
There's a trailer for it. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts.
So the concept is that they're working at like a failing newspaper.
I think it's at Dunder Mifflin, like it's at the building. I think.
Okay.
Maybe. But yeah, we'll watch it.
They're going for it seems like they're going for the same or they're trying to make it look like it is related to.
It is because Oscar lives in that world. Except when we last left Oscar, wasn't he like a senator, state senator? Or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I guess how the mighty have fallen. Huh?
Oh yeah, no, he gets together with Angela's ex-husband.
Yeah, but they break
who's
up.
A senator, state senator. Oh,
State
I thought they ended up getting together, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a whole.
It's gonna suck.
The last two seasons aren't as watchable as the first. But Janelle has one more thing, you guys. It's cicadas. It's a video. So here you go.
I just got home. Can you hear how loud the cicadas are? They were so loud a few minutes ago. I don't know if I came out of the car and they got less loud, but yeah, I love it. Let's see if I can capture them again. I love it. We've had a little bit of rain tonight, I think, so you can hear the frogs, but the cicadas are amazing.
I mean,
it's the example of like when your dog is doing something cute and then you pull out your camera and then they just stop doing it. And you're like, wait. And then she clearly stopped and then it was like, oh, there they go again, and then turned it on and then they stopped.
I see why it didn't take much to sell her on the idea of Coyote Pass.
Or Tata Farms.
Cicadas.
Which you can't build on.
And like, I'm sure, like, have we all lived in areas where there was like cicadas, right?
Not me. They sound horrifying to me.
They're loud as fuck and annoying. Like, yes,
yes, as I just saw, I learned something.
Usually people complain about them.
I know, right? She loves it.
She's enjoying it every moment.
She's like making sure to keep them around so that they do swarm every 7 or 17 years.
Oh yeah,
she's
setting up a
harvesting on that
tent.
at Tater Farms.
She's gonna sleep outside tonight under the stars, listening to the cicadas.
It's better
Dream
than
come
her life
true.
with Kody. I think every moment of her life is a gift because it's not what it was before. Let's check in 2 last things with Mary here. You guys are gonna just lose it. She posted this yesterday. It's a saying. You've been through this quote by Brendan Burchard. You've been through enough. You are enough. Now live your own life. Now lead without apology. This is Mary taking back all of her plethora of apologies she's apparently been giving people.
You first, Mayor. Yeah. Go ahead. We'll watch you.
Well, we're going through the book, so Becoming Sister Wives, yes, and you are very familiar with the book, the sacred texts, as it were, and so we're going through those, and it's just, I think the assessment we reached in the last chapter was that the reason why Mary doesn't try to spill the tea on anybody is because for every one bad story that Mary has on anybody else in the family, they have like 5 or 6 horrible experiences with Mary that they're ready to pop off on.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Now, lastly, this was a video that I started to take, and then I was like, it was like 3.5 minutes, and it was unbearable to watch. But if anyone was here last week, Mary and Jen put out a Salty Birches video where they're talking with their mics not plugged in. You guys have noticed that? Yes? Corey and Carly?
I still cannot tell you what Salty Birches is.
Is it a podcast?
I don't know what they're doing.
It's a variety show.
It looks like it's a cutting. It should be called the cutting room floor because it looks like clips that you would outtakes. Seems like what it is so far. But last week they were off the cuff talking about what their karaoke song was. Okay. And then Jen's like, my go-to karaoke song. Can't think of it. Can't hum it.
Boom. Got it.
Got it. She goes, it's like a Psycho song. They posted a follow-up. They're like, anyone want to guess in that one? There were 0 comments responding, which was even more funny. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Is it Psychosocial by Slipknot?
No, it was a Blondie song. She did know it was a Blondie song. So they wrote, make sure you put in your guesses before we post the reveal video. So they post the reveal video. It's a lot of them laughing, giggling, silence while they're Googling, silence while they're reading lyrics. But I just took a screenshot, and here we go. Y'all guessed
Love that background.
Yeah. And the mic's not plugged in. Y'all guessed it. It was One Way or Another by Blondie. We even had to break down how this classic might actually be low-key a stalker anthem. But hey, creepy or not, it's a bop. Would you call it classic or vintage, though? Hashtag song reveal. Hashtag One Way or Another. Hashtag music debate. 0 comments.
Music debate.
I could tell you this is an AI generated caption
with the emojis that are thrown in on it. Yeah.
You think?
Arrow down point.
I could tell Chat GPT when I see it, and that's definitely
unedited. Copy and paste.
A bop.
It's a bop.
Yeah, it's too cool of a word for you too.
Carly, well, should you add this to your playlist that you made in high school? What was that one
called?
This
was on it.
This was on it?
Ooh.
Yeah. My friend and I made like a stalker playlist. This was one of the songs on it. That's long gone.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I would have been so friends with you.
Yeah. Because it was the Clay Aiken song was Invisible, right?
I was invisible.
That's a good one.
I would just watch you in your room, I think are the words, right?
Yeah. So a little off-putting, That's
okay.
We would have made some good Spotify playlists if we had Spotify at the time.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't have to like queue up the tape deck. It's on the radio. You're like, and record both at the same time.
You didn't have to pirate all the songs first.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Burn those CDs.
That wraps up Browntown, guys. Thanks for joining us, Corey and Carly. We love you.
It was so much fun. Thank you guys for having us.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go watch all my DVDs of Frontier House again.
Yeah, we're going to have to
I'm so jealous that you have
open.
DVDs. I need to get a DVD player because I will buy them then.
It was Pledge Drive, so I think it was probably around that time, and I was like, yep. It's happening. So
that's how I got the Simon and Garfunkel live in Central Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't care what the price tag was. If Frontier House was in there, I was doing it. So
yep.
Sign me up.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, tell us about your pod.
Oh goodness.
You can find us anywhere you can listen to podcasts. We've got 2 podcasts. We have Surviving Reality, and then we have Surviving Sister Wives, which is all Sister Wives centric. And that's where we're going to be covering Special Forces when it starts at the end of September here.
Very exciting.
Do you guys watch it together and talk? Or are you going to watch it separate and then come together?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think.
Or is that like telling everyone how the sausage is made?
No, we've done it both ways. I think usually we end up watching things together, but we've done it where we watched it apart, and
the notes don't line up. We're not on the same page.
Kind of loses its luster. We don't get to make faces at each other where we know what part when we get to it when we're about to recap. There's going to be some thoughts.
Yeah.
I like when you guys did your stoner series, and what is it? One of you made notes, and then the other one followed the notes and led
the rehash.
That was hard. Yeah.
I like
hard
that.
to do.
I know we've got to do another one of those soon.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's it for Browntown, and we love you guys, Corey and Carly. Everyone go check them out. I know all of you already listened to them, but for the couple that don't know them, you're gonna love them. They're the best podcast out there. We love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Thank you. Bye.
Aw,
They're the best. Love
They're really
them. Oh my gosh. So let's see. We have anything else to wrap up, Amanda?
That's all. We can just do our own little housekeeping at the end. I missed your housekeeping at the beginning, but I'm sure it was lovely. But it's
that's okay.
Secrets for girl dinner. I don't think it's this one. I think it's part 2 of the tell-all, but this will be.
Oh yeah, it was still up there. It was up there.
Great. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong. It's reality.
You're good.
Then the tell-all, and then Extreme Cheapskates, which was a disgusting, gross episode to watch. And then check out our very last live stream over on Pod in the City this Friday. We're going to talk about the series finale. It's going to be terrible, and can't wait for that. So we always love to have you guys joining us there. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Next week, same time, same place. We got lots of fun stuff coming up. Please subscribe, hit that like button. That's a little thumbs up and share and all that good stuff. And
leave a review.
Next week, same time, same
leave
place.
a nice
5-star review wherever you watch.
Yeah.
Amanda,
then
make it away. You have any cute little animals to say goodbye with us?
I do, but they're all asleep. They're all perfect. I'm about to go to the Naked Gun with my dad at the theater. It's only 80 minutes long. Who knew? Love you guys.
You know who's in the original? OJ.
Oh my God, the shoes.
Bringing those shoes back. All right. Love you
guys.
Girl
adults. Bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.